So, in my last video, I promised to offend a Russian, and I sure did accomplish my goal. Not in the way that I thought I was going to, but in the end, I guess it's not how you get there, it's just that you get there. So, today I want to talk about the time I got stranded in Detroit when I was like 17. A little backstory is I used to be a huge ICP fan, like massive juggalo. If you don't know what that is, that's basically just somebody's a fan of the Insane Clown Posse and, all the related bands on their record label. Yeah, like I had tattoos and I had the action figures and all the CDs and the t-shirts and there's Beanie Babies and just a whole bunch of stuff, comic books, the whole thing. I was way into it, super, super into it. So every Halloween they have a concert in Detroit called Hallowicked, and I ended up going to a couple of them over the years. But back when I was 17 in 2001, um, I scored. Well, I didn't actually score tickets to it. That's coming up though. I decided that I wanted to go to Detroit to see the Hallowicked show. It was me and my cousin, who is a few years younger than me, and my mom's friend drove us up. And the plan was we didn't have tickets because, we were broke little thugs. So we had cash on hand, and our master plan was to catch a ride to Detroit and buy tickets from a scalper. So, uh, right here, this little area here, this is the corner where Ohio, Michigan, and Indiana meet. This little area right here. We're from this greater area, but basically, this is where I want to show you. Because from here to Detroit is roughly a 2-hour drive, about 114 ish miles. So we took the drive from all the way down here in Ohio, all the way up to Detroit, Michigan. And this is how it went. No, this isn't actually correct. This is pretty close, though. Down here. Is it down here? Oh, you're going to have to give me a second to find it. I get so confused. No, down here. Here we go. All right, so this area here. Yeah. Quit it. All right, so yeah, this is the fairgrounds. Used to be the fairgrounds. I don't know if it's still there anymore. I don't think it is. Um, but yeah, this is where the concert was, this area here. So my mom's friend who gave us a ride dropped us off. First off, we rode up in the back of a pickup truck. It was a tiny pickup truck. It had a cab on it, so we weren't like exposed to the elements. But yeah, we had to ride up like 2 hours in the back of this truck. Full face paint because that's what you do. We hop out at this corner here. And then he leaves us. We figure he's going to go find a place to park. He's going to come back after the concert, pick us up, whatever. No big deal. He drives off into the wild blue yonder. And we walk back down this way. And, on the way, find a guy scalping tickets like you do. Easy transaction, give him money, get the tickets. Hooray, we committed a crime. Then we go in, do the concert. Concert's fantastic. We had a great time. So, a couple hours later, whoa, what was that? A couple hours later, we come out and, we're milling around in the parking lot, kind of looking for our ride. And he's not here. People are starting to file out and drive away. And yeah, our guy is nowhere to be seen. Now, remember, I'm 17 at this time. I don't have a driver's license. I didn't get my driver's license till I was like 18. This was before everybody had, cell phones readily available. I don't know why my Google Earth is glitching tonight. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, this was before everybody had cell phones readily available. Like, we had a cell phone, but we like kept it at home and it sat on a base like a cordless phone. It was weird. We didn't even use it as a cell phone. But yeah, so we come out. I'm like 17. My cousin's like maybe 14. I don't know why our parents allowed us to do this dumb shit. But yeah, we come out. He's not here. Everybody leaves. Pretty soon it's an empty parking lot. Uh it's it's 11:30, almost midnight. These streets are all empty. There is nobody here. And we one, all right, it's October 30th. We went the night before Halloween. So it's October 30th, which means it's cold in Michigan. Um, Two, we're sweaty because it was a concert. And we're also covered in Fago because if you don't know, at Insane Clown Posse shows, they spray the crowd with root beer Fago, which is a soda that is local to Detroit. It's since spread out over the years, but it's made in Detroit. Um, so yeah, we're cold, we're sweaty, we're sticky, covered in Fago and uh, confetti because they dumped confetti on the crowd at the end. So we are just stuck here with no way home. We have no idea where we are or where we're going. Um, so our genius idea is to just start walking. So at some point, I do believe we crossed the street. There's a cemetery over there. Um, but we're walking along, and God, we come down all this way. Like we come down. Where's it at? No, we're not there yet. Come on, catch up. Work with me. Yeah, we come down here to this overpass. Homeless guy. He wasn't there. But there were others hanging out under that bridge. More on that in a minute. Um, yeah, we come down there. We walk down this way. Like we took a good long walk for, you know, the time. And we stop actually right here. Let me see if I can get close up to it. There we go. Yeah, we decide we're going to stop here, try to find a payphone. No payphone, of course. Um, a couple of the guys from ICP's crew are over here gassing up the van. So, they're like, oh, what up? What up? We're all like, hey, what up? But like, we're too friggin' awkward to like ask random strangers for help. And we're also kind of like, oh, these guys are hanging out with our heroes, blah, blah, blah. We didn't want, we're awkward, stupid kids. So we don't do anything there, even though those dudes probably would have helped us. But yeah, we didn't ask because we were dumb. So we go inside this gas station. For one, I'm looking for a place to go to the bathroom. I really got to go. So I go in. The guy in this gas station, he's sitting behind bulletproof glass as thick as my friggin' head. And I'm asking him, I was like, yo, you got a bathroom or, somewhere? He's like, no, no bathroom, no bathroom. Like, or do you have a phone? No phone, no phone. I'm like, damn. So I come out and I was like, well, I got to do it. So I'm going to do it. So I walk over to this corner here and I just go around the corner. It's like, it is what it is. So then we're like, we have no idea what to do. We're like, oh, we shouldn't wander too far in case he comes through. He should be coming through this way because we vaguely remember that we came off of this way or maybe off of that highway up there. We don't know because we weren't actually paying attention because, in some places it's illegal to ride in the back of the truck like that. So we were trying to keep a low profile, hang low, not get in trouble, whatever. So we end up crossing back over, walking back towards the venue. There's cops zooming by. They don't care. There's nobody out on the street but the cops. They see us, two kids walking down the street. They just literally do not care. So we walk back down this way. And again, we're freezing our asses off. So we go and we hunker under this bridge and we chill right around here. Of course, none of this was here. Surprisingly, there was nobody here. But yeah, we're hanging out under this bridge because we're freezing. And, I didn't know until that point that under these bridges is actually much warmer. I guess it's not like just that it blocks the wind, but there's actually heat under here. And I don't know why, and I didn't know, but I do know now because we hung out under the bridge. But yeah, we just like hung out under the bridge, tried to keep warm until we saw him, this pickup truck, come cruising through. So we like run back down this way to the venue and we catch up with him. I don't know, maybe right around here ish. Like he's driving around trying to catch us. So we finally catch him right around the entrance, which for some reason is down here. And yeah, it turns out that he dropped us off, drove the 2 hours back home for whatever reason, and then decided to wait around a little bit and then drive 2 hours back to Detroit to pick us up. By the time he got to pick us up back here in Detroit, it was like 2:30 in the morning. The concert got out at like 11:30, and we had just been wandering around for hours, just nothing to do, nowhere to go, no idea where we were, really. Anything could have friggin' happened in Detroit. I mean, 8 Mile Road is like right down the way, and that was made famous by the Eminem movie. But yeah, like he went home and then came back to get us. And then on top of that, we still had to ride home in the back of the truck covered in sticky, cold Fago. Uh, that was one of the more memorable concert experiences I've had in my life. So yeah, I really don't know where else to go. Um, I just kind of wanted to tell that story. It's always a fun story to tell. We did have a really good time, though. It was a really good concert. Twisted was there. Dark Lotus was there. ICP was using a live DJ, which they sometimes do, sometimes don't. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, that's the time I got stranded in Detroit back in 2001. So that's how old I am. So I guess thanks for watching and catch you in the next one.